Hi guys and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I want to talk about Legion Remix, which will officially be released on October 7th, and I want to talk about the new weapon illusion you will be able to get during this event, the Felshatter illusion. So this is honestly one of the coolest rewards you will be able to unlock through Legion Remix, and the good news is that it's actually very easy to get, and also it will be available right away at the start. So as you can see, this is the reward for completing this achievement right here, Val'Sharah, that will require you to complete two of the following achievements with a time runner. So either the campaign, looking for group, tour Val'Sharah, or dream weavers, which is the reputation. So this is something that should be pretty doable even during the first few weeks. And when you get that, you unlock the illusion, and that's what the illusion will look like. So as you can see, you basically have this little portal that will spawn on the handle of your weapon with then all these other animations on it. So it kind of looks or gives the impression that basically your weapon is appearing through this portal, which I think is honestly super cool and something very unique that we haven't really seen until now. So this is something that will also look completely different based on the weapon you are using. So here, for instance, if you want to use some two-handed swords, this is basically what it will look like, especially when you put them in your back. So I think this is honestly really cool, especially it looks great with also one of these new sets that you will be able to get in Legion Remix. But as you can see, this is honestly really insane. Here you don't see a lot the over little effects, but you can still really see that there is a lot happening. And especially again, it really gives this impression that these weapons are being summoned through these portals. Then another really interesting one is if you use this type of warglaives right here, the ones that look a little bit specific. So here, for instance, if you want to see these type of warglaives right here, the portals will be actually next to the weapons. So here, as you can see, the weapons are here and the little portals are at the bottom. So this is super fun. Basically, you will be able to look like that if you're playing a character that can use Warglaives, a Demon Hunter. And so again, I think this is really fun. And I'm sure it might happen also with other type of one-handed swords and some of these other weapons that are similar to these Warglaives. So again, I think this is pretty fun. And I'm sure there's plenty other fun ways you can use this weapon right here and this illusion. Then, for instance, if you're using some polearms, it will be really different depending on the polearm. So, for instance, here, if you're using this one from Warriors of Draenor, it will only spawn at the top of the weapon, at the very top. But if you're using, for instance, this other one from Dragonflight, it will indeed appear right here where normally there is the beginning of the weapon, let's say, of the blade. So again, as you can see, it will be very different depending on which weapon you're using. And then just a few more examples. So for instance, here, if you like daggers, this is what it will look like. So again, pretty cool, especially for small weapons, it still adds quite a lot, which I think is quite nice. And then, for instance, with the new swords, you will also be able to unlock during Legion Remix. This is what it will look like. And finally, the last one I want to show you are the Warglaives of Azinoth. So here, as you can see, you need to actually go really up in order to see them, and they will be like that. Again, I'm not sure if it's actually going to stay like that. I did try it when I was playing on the PTR, and for instance, for these Warglaives, it was doing the same thing. So it might actually do the same, and if that's the case, I mean, this is absolutely insane, and that would be the coolest thing ever, because as you can see, basically you have these two portals that are just following you, and then they will move when you will activate your weapon. So really cool, and overall one of the best rewards you will be able to unlock during Legion Remix. So let me know in the comments what you think about this new illusion and if you're excited or not for it, and in general if you are excited for Legion Remix or not. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime I wish you all a great day. Bye!